Hey, it's me, GV, and me and my party are near the Magic Cave in 600 AD, and we're going to be doing another side quest in Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Yeah, so this one's going to be the Rainbow Shell, which we've heard of before. And what you want to do is you want to start near the Magic Cave, for anyone following along, I guess, and then you want to head all the way east. And you'll also notice there's a little mountain here that we can enter, but we're not going to just yet. There's actually no name, but you can enter this place, as you can see here. And the Reptite Lair theme is playing. How interesting. But we're not dealing with that just yet. Let's head back into the Epoch and keep heading east and south, where we see a brand new town that we haven't seen before. Up there is, I think they're called the Northern Ruins? Yes. And we're not dealing with that just yet either. This is the town, of course, and it looks very similar to Medina. It's got this little square here, which I don't think we can enter, right? No. So let's go ahead and explore this place. This is a new town that we haven't been to before. How about the market? Come on in. Very friendly. What do you have for sale? It would very much behoove us to get some of this stuff. So let's get 2 shelters, not 11, but 2. Let's get 2 revives. Don't think, yeah, we're good on heals. We'll get 15 mid-ethers, and let's get, yeah, we're spending a bit of money, but that's okay. I think we're good. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Moving forward, let's see. We have here a residence. The black omen sparkles in the sun. Tomorrow should be clear, too. There's something eerie about the Northern Ruins. I agree, but we're not dealing with that just yet. Then here we have the Chorus Inn. How's it going? 10G a night. Will you stay? Yes, I will. Why? I don't know. I think our whole party is fully healed because we just came back from the end of time, and we used the bucket there, so. But I just wanted to stay at the inn, just cause. There we go. Thank you very much, miss. Let's see. Down here we have the cafe, and here we have a residence. Before we go to the cafe, let's see who's in this residence. 4 guys that all look very similar. We're only trainees. The boss is at his favorite cafe. We're only trainees. The boss is at his favorite cafe. If you all say the same thing, that's very weird. Looks like that's the case. And what about you? No, not a speck of originality in any of you. How disappointing. Okay, let's go to that cafe then, shall we? Okay, I'm assuming this guy's the boss, right? My tools have been stolen. I can't get any work done now. Okay, I wish Toma would stay put for a change. Toma! We've heard that name before. This guy looks very familiar to our left there. 10 years ago, a beast was seen carrying something into the Northern Ruins. Treasure, perhaps? Come on in! Yeah, the guy at the market said the exact same thing. Hey, Chrono, I finally got a lead on the Rainbow Shell, but there's something odd going on. Oh, can you hang on to this for me? Got 1 Toma's Pop. I assume that means soda. If I don't return, come into my grave and pour this on my headstone. Gee, isn't this morbid? Yeah, I would say so. Do you have anything else to say, buddy? No, the same thing. Alright, so the only thing that we can do now is change time periods. The Northern Ruin is actually not related to this side quest, so we're not going to mess with that just yet, but obviously that is another location for a side quest. So we're going to go to 10,000 AD. Or, sorry, 1000 AD, where we have another town. Is it still Chorus? Mayor's Manor, Chorus Inn. It is. Okay. Let's, actually, you can see there's a tombstone to the left over here. The West Cape. The great adventurer Toma Levine rests here. 36634. So he died 34 years later from when we last talked to him. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that's the sound of us pouring the pop on the grave. Why? I don't know. Chrono, long time no see. I've located the Rainbow Shell. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. You can find the shell there. But beware, there are many beasts about. Time to shove off. Goodbye, Toma. Rest in peace, my friend. You guys are a riot a minute. See ya. Bye. The great adventurer Toma Levine rests here. Yeah, okay. So if it wasn't clear what we need to do, it should be. We need to go back to 600 AD and go to that Giant's Claw place and see what we can find. Hopefully the Rainbow Shell. But let's talk to these people first. I'd stay away from the ruins. The structural damage is severe. Ghosts lurk in the ruins. There's an old structure to the north. It's been in ruins for ages. And they're all talking about the northern ruins that we saw 400 years ago. They say some brain-dead ghost hangs out in the ruins to the north. Scary! Spirit still attached to the real... Damn it! I didn't realize I was going up the stairs. The black omen sparkles in the sun. Tomorrow should be clear, too. The anguish of tormented spirits has created a negative energy that surrounds the ruins. Alright, just for completionist's sake, let's finish this chick's dialogue. Yep. Spirits still attached to the real world live in places like that. Okay, very insightful of you. Let's get out of here and let's go to the Chorus Inn where there should be nothing. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of people. Cool. We're not going to stay in this inn, but let's talk to these people. Hey, bring some more soda. Sir, I think you've had enough sugar today. Pipe down. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Can't you see I've loved soda pop? You want to borrow my tools? Be my guest. I'm busy here, so go get them from my wife. Okay. Heard about the ghosts? Yes, I have. Oh, then beat it. Wow. Heard about the ghosts? No. A ghost night roams the northern ruins. Isn't that a trip? I guess so. All the youngins went to the Millennial Fair. Kids are just gluttons for fun. The adventurer Toma's grave is on the Western Cape. He only failed to find the rainbow shell. Let's see if we can talk to this guy when he walks right next to us. Come on in. 400 years passed and still they say the same exact thing. Not a single sale and I came all the way from poor. Will you please buy something? Well, what do you have for sale? Nope. Actually just stocked up on all that stuff. Sorry, buddy. Okay, before we leave this time period, let's go to this residence and get those tools from this guy's wife. My husband's never around. I'm going to show him who's boss. Next time, pow, right in the kisser. What? His tools? Oh, hold on. They're right here. Got 1 tools. I don't think that's grammatically correct, but okay. Careful with them. And finally, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a carpenter, just like my daddy. You sure are. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't... Never mind, I'm getting confused with the time periods. Anyways, let's head back into the epoch once more. And once more, let's go back into the future. Into 600 AD. If I had one little tiny gripe with this game, it's that most of the side quests and different things that you can do in terms of exploration have to deal with 600 AD and 1000 AD. Like, I wish they would have put more stuff into the other time periods, but oh well. Okay, so let's go to the Giant's Claw, which should be right up here. Hopefully my party is all fully healed and all that. I think it is. Yeah, let's save the game. And let's head inside the Giant's Claw. So I was wrong. We are actually dealing with this. I'm getting confused with a different side quest. Okay, Thomas' crumpled note. Those holes, what if I jump into them on purpose? Yes. I'll start back at the beginning and... So I'm going to go ahead and assume that the holes he's talking about are the holes that we had to deal with before. Okay, this is a very similar scene, isn't it? That chair looks very familiar. A prehistoric castle? When Lavos came hither, this place was buried beneath the land. Okay. So we've been to this place before, and it looks like we have the same types of enemies. Those were called Gigasaur and Leapers. 1 sight cap, we already have 1. Let's see, we can go down and we can go to the left. Let's go to the left first, shall we? And it looks like that's leading downwards. Before we continue on, let's just see where this goes. Okay, my completionist senses are tingling. It's telling me to go back the other way. Let's go this way. Let's see where this place leads. Okay, more of these flying things. Those were called Lizardactyls, and Chrono has leveled up. Still no text for Magus. Okay, looks like we have another one of these situations here. Alright, let's activate this top switch. That activates a save point. Wonderful. So obviously Toma was talking about if he should jump into the holes or not. I'm pretty sure it's talking about these 2 holes here. Can we activate this? We can. Let's see what's back here. Another switch. Doesn't look like we can activate it though. How interesting. Okay. And I'm going to assume that these 2 are both going to activate each side respectively. No? Oh, no! I'm sorry, Cat. I didn't mean to do that. And there goes those guys. Alright, I'm going to head back to the other side. Alright, let's see where this path leads. Hopefully, I was right in assuming that the other path continues the side quest. Okay, looks like another section of the cave. We're getting pretty far. Okay, and we actually have a broken rope. So it looks like this is going to lead back to the exit, a la Skyrim. Alright, Magus has leveled up, and he's also learned Magic Wall, which I believe is just like, basically, Barrier. Okay, there goes the cat. Bye-bye. And if we hit the other one, it'll activate golden apes. We won't. Let's jump into the hole, shall we? Which is what Toma would have wanted. Alright, looks like we're going to have to fight these golden apes anyways. Alright, before we continue here, let's use Frog's Pure 2 on Chrono, since he's pretty low. There we go. Yeah, the Prism specs, or sorry, the Sun specs aren't really doing that much damage for Frog. Okay, so can we open this one? No, we can't. We have 2 switches here, but we also have an exit, which leads to more cave, and a Sparkle down there. Okay, well, let's activate these switches then. Okay, that opens this, which leads to another switch that we can't activate, but there's a Sparkle here, and it is a power tab. We'll just collect those and then use them all at once. Alright, what about this switch? More enemies. Alright, now I'm not sure if that other, because we went into the left hole, I'm not sure if the right hole leads to a different section. Hopefully not, but it looks like, yeah, we're back into this cave section. We have a chest here, which looks like we can't get to. We need to get to it from down there. So let's go ahead and do that. It's probably not going to give us a free chest. There's probably going to be a fight right about here. No? Okay. I was thinking it might be a little bit too small for a fight. Alright, what leads to the left? Can we cross over here? We can't. Oh, the Sparkle. Almost forgot. So that's 2 power tabs within like 2 minutes of each other. Wonderful news. Let's head back up here. Go down here, go over here, and kill these apes. Alright, everyone's getting kind of low, so we might need a heal in a second here, but we're doing good on MP. Really? Some more, you guys? Okay, I'm going to show you guys this fight because there's a couple things that I want to talk about. First thing is that if we use Luminaire, nope, not confused. If we use Luminaire with Chrono, these 2 dinosaurs here are going to get around 1,700 damage. And the golden ape actually doesn't, or the fossil ape I should say, doesn't take really that much, 500. So there we go, bye-bye guys. And with Magus I wanted to show you guys Magic Wall, which isn't going to be any use in this fight, but yeah, just want to show you guys it. There we go, basically it's barrier. And now we want to attack this thing with physical attacks to kill it. Oh, and also, Confuse, which we've never used before because I thought it was just an ability that would inflict a status ailment. It's not, it's this. And I use this tech all the time in the DS version, but it must have a different name because it's a great tech. I don't know why in the world it's called Confuse in this version, but yeah. I'm surprised that we missed out on that for this entire LP pretty much. Okay, chest up here, which has 1 blue rock. I believe that enables us to do a triple tech, and I will show you guys what that, or I will tell you guys what that does right now. Alright, I healed up Frog. Moving on. More cave. Okay, let's see. There's gonna be a fight here. Guarantee it. No? Okay, but there is a ladder leading up. Let's just see really quickly where this leads, and that leads back to the start. Yes. So we're going to hold off on that, obviously. So down here, nothing to the right, but there is a chest down there. Okay, what about to the left? I see you, hidden chest. You can't hide from me. Got 1 Zodiac cape. I think that's armor? Is it? No? Or is it an accessory, I guess? Zodiac cape. I'm not seeing it here. It's not a weapon, is it? Zodiac cape. What the hell? What the hell is that? Ah, okay, so it is a piece of armor that I think only women can equip, and it does, like, magic defense plus 10. Alright, so, moving forward. Let's see, nothing to the left, and I know there's a chest down here, which has 1 lapis. Because that thing leads back to the start, I'm going to assume we're pretty close to the end of this cave or dungeon or whatever you want to call it. Let's see, you can't go down there. Looks like our only path is right here. And we have some more of these dinos. Alright, we're getting a ton of lapises and barriers and shields, which I guess is just the case when you're this level. Chrono also leveled up. Looks like we have 2 paths, but maybe 1 if we can't open up this mouth. And it doesn't look like we can. Okay, so let's go through this mouth. And it looks like there is a Sparkle over there, so there must be a way to open that, but I'm not sure how. Let's head up here. Okay, I really don't like the Tyrannolair and the Ancient Tyrannolair, whatever this one's called. And all versions of it, just because, like, all these switches, you never really know what they're going to do. Goodbye, and goodbye. You know what? I have a feeling if we drop down here, it's going to lead us to that Sparkle, but we can't drop down, so never mind. Alright, outside we go. Okay, I wonder what type of enemy that is. Probably not a rock or debris or whatever, the one that gives you 100 tech. Rubble? Oh, it is. Is it? Lock all, can't use extra item? Yeah, sweet. Okay, these gives you a lot of tech points. Alright, and yes, I am fully aware that you can farm the rubble on the Mountain of Woe, but I never usually farm in this game. Okay, looks like we went the right path because we have little treasure chests here. Never mind, it's a switch that makes us fall down. And I think we are in the prison cell that we've seen many times before. It would look that way. So, if you don't get what's happening here, we're going basically from the top to the bottom rather than from the bottom to the top like we've been doing. Okay, so there's a save point. And can we open this switch? We can. Where does this lead? I don't know. But let's save the game. There we go. And let's head back the way that we came. Kind of hate that I'm a completionist, you know, when I do these Let's Plays, because I don't know if people want me to just go in a linear path. Okay, so there's the Sparkle. One power tab. Alright, cool. And I'm assuming that we can open up this, right? Yes, we can. Okay. So let's head back down. Yeah, I'm not sure if people want me to head in like a linear path and just run through the game, you know, but I don't know. This is just the way that I play video games, you know. Alright, let's hit the switch once more, and I think we might want to use a shelter, but it might be a waste. But you can never be too careful. Okay. So there's the shelter. There's the save. Let's move forward. So we haven't been through here yet. Wait. Oh, okay. I was wondering if we couldn't actually go through that door. Okay, that's a terrible sound. Oh, Jesus. Okay, before we move forward, I think we might want to equip everybody with some flame retardant equipment. So, let's see. Red mail for Chrono. Absorbs, yeah. Red vest for Magus, and ruby vest for Frog. I know the Tyranno does that fire blast thing, but I'm not sure if that's actually fire damage. We can't actually activate this thing, so I guess we'll just walk past it. Bye-bye. No? Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I know, I hear you growling. Okay, that's kind of weird that we had to go to its right side to activate it. But there we go. Here we have the Rust Tyranno. That's what it's called, right? Yes, indeed it is. Okay, let's see how much Luminaire does to start off. Hopefully it does a lot. I think it's going to be the same fight pretty much where it counts down and you have to deal the damage in that time period. Let's see. Luminaire does 13. Okay, great. And let's use magic. Oh, I didn't want to use magic wall, but oh well. Okay. And I guess we'll use leap slash with Frog. And we'll just spam our abilities as much as possible. Hopefully Magus's magic wall will defend him a little bit. I'm not sure if the Tyranno does magic damage or physical damage or what. That's why I don't really like using those lapises, or sorry, those shields and those barriers. But nevertheless. Okay. So yeah, we'll just keep spamming this stuff until he counts down to 0, where he's probably going to do just as much of a powerful attack as he did the last time, but of course relevant to our level now. So I'm going to guess 600 damage to everybody. That's what I'm going to guess. But maybe this fire stuff will protect us. I'm not sure. Something tells me it won't, but I guess we'll see when he counts down to 0. It'd be really great if we can kill this guy before he counts down to 0. And luckily, because of the gold stud, we can just keep spamming Luminaire over and over and over and over. And one thing I wanted to mention about Luminaire is they could have just gone with yellow for the color, but they went with that weird lime green, and I actually like that because it makes it seem, I don't know, cooler. You'll also notice that Dark Bomb is actually like the same exact animation. Not the same exact animation, but this little orb thing that dissipates, it's pretty much the same thing as the Dark Bomb. So I wonder how much HP this guy has. I wonder how long I can keep talking before I decide to switch it up. I think I'll just keep going until he counts down to 0, unless we can flat out kill him like I've been saying. Okay, so another Luminaire, another Dark Bomb, and another Leap Slash. Okay, here we go. Magus is going to use a Dark Bomb, Chrono is going to use the Luminaire, and Frog's going to use the Leap Slash, and after that's over, he's going to count down to 0. So if we are able to kill this thing before he does so, I will be very surprised. And that would be very awesome, but I don't think that's going to happen. So there's the Luminaire, and if that doesn't kill him, I don't think the Leap Slash will. Nope. Come on, Frog, it's all on you, my friend. Kill that stupid Rust Tyranno. No. Looks like we are going to be... Oh, unless we can get a Luminaire in there. And a Dark Bomb. Yeah, so I guess there's like some delay with this fight. And the other one, you know, Black Tyranno. If you can keep like hitting him with attacks, I think it is delaying the countdown. Oh, look at that. We did it. Wow. Awesome. Magus levels up. Magus learns Dark Mist. Wonderful. I think the next one is Dark Matter, which is his ultimate attack. Goodbye, Rust Tyranno. You tried, but you're a little bit rusty. Okay, there goes the Grohlvana, and in perfect time, too. I think we will head up a little bit more, because there's the rainbow shell. Rather drab, isn't it? Rather drab. It's a freaking rainbow shell. Look how cool that looks, man. The graphics in the SNES days weren't that great. That looks pretty. Pretty. Heavy it be. Let's seek the King's Council. Okay, and now it wants me to go back to Guardia Castle. Let's activate it once more. Rather drab, the same thing's gonna happen. Thank you for watching this episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we'll continue on in this Rainbow Shell quest, which is pretty lengthy, and probably we'll move on to another quest as well. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.